Okay, Coach. Well, the road ends here. It has been a wild, often unpredictable 2019 season, and now it's time for the greatest spectacle in all of sports. Super Bowl 54 from Miami. You know, this town has played host to 10 Super Bowls in the past, and tonight we write chapter number 11. And what a matchup we've got. Tonight it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion Kansas City Chiefs taking on the NFC champions, the Philadelphia Eagles. Brandon Gott and Charles Davis, happy to be with you. And Charles, many had ordained the Kansas City Chiefs to be the best team in the NFL coming into the season, and now here they are, one game away from their first Super Bowl title since Super Bowl IV 50 years ago.
And we'll get to that in just a minute, but how about this? This is their 5th straight playoff appearance. They went to overtime with New England in the AFC title game last year. Remember, they were down big at the half, came all the way back and had a chance to win, lost in overtime. Finally climbed that mountain and got
thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. And on the grandest of stages, with the whole world watching the Super Bowl, they come out and get the first points.
I don't know how you feel about Brandon, but for me, watching the beginning of the Super Bowl, I've often wondered how come it's not just a fumble fest? How come the ball's not all over the place? The nerves, the interim in between of the 2 weeks waiting for the game. But this team came out and handled it just like it was a regular season walk in the park. Terrific start.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. A quick throw out to Hardman on the perimeter. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. A run for Nick Chubb. He takes this for 3 to the 29.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
He is going to find Hill here. His 2nd catch of the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a first down. And here's the first carry of the game for the former Eagle, LaShawn McCoy. Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there. From midfield, here's Mahomes. He'll buy some time right. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, we saw them there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
And he's able to get up here to the 26. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. Now Wentz on 3rd down. Finds his target, Montgomery. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. A give to Howard. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. Here's 2nd and 9. Just a yard on that last run. A give to Howard running left. And he's got some space here. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. A good run by Jordan Howard. And now another 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
This is Howard on 2nd down. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. It's a gain of 13 and a 1st down for Philadelphia. Wentz now on 1st down. And he slings one that's incomplete. Nelson Aguilar, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Wentz. And that's complete to Jeffrey. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8. They'll try the left side. Howard. And he's going to get this to about the 20, but that is well short of what he needed. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down. And the kick by Elliott is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And job 1 here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. On 2nd and 1, Mahomes being chased out left. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a 1st down. Now a 1st down carry here for McCoy. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. Dancing to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. They'll try the draw now with Chubb. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. We'll get an update when we come back to Miami. On 1st down, Mahomes. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. He was a 1,000-yard receiver during the regular season, and that's his first catch of this Super Bowl, and he picks up the 1st down. A first trip to the red zone for KC. They have a 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Derek Barnett able to maneuver in for the sack. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Mahomes now to throw. Flushed out right. Gets this one to Hill. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll get an update when we come back to Miami. It's been a pretty long. And they need 10 yards out of it on 3rd. Throwing now is Mahomes. Forced out to his left. He can run, but I think the ball's out. And he'll be tackled right on the 10, well short of the 1st down.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because This is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from it. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
That's fielded in the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it? Touchdowns.
It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia. On first down, they run with Howard. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. 2 minutes even on the clock in the first half of Super Bowl 54. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
23 yards to pick up there. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Again, left side to Howard. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. On the handoff, this is Howard. And down inside the 15 he goes. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia. On first down, it's Howard. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. On 2nd down now, it's Howard. Well, the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. They'll try to run for it with Howard. And Howard stopped short. He didn't get there. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. So on comes the Eagle kicker, Jake Elliott, on 4th down. From the left hash, a chip shot here. The kick by Elliott is good. And they will stretch their lead to 10 now at 13-3. Still a little bit of time left here in the 2nd quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that, and we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Nigel Bradham. Mecole Hardman, the intended target. Final 12 seconds of the half now as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. On 2nd down, it's Howard. He finds an opening past the 40. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So we've reached halftime here in the 2020 Super Bowl, Super Bowl 54. As we go up to Orlando now and hand it over to Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. The never tedious halftime show behind us, and now it's back to football as we get going again in Super Bowl 54. Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They go with Howard to begin the drive. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. So the loss of a yard, and now 2nd and 11 from the 24-yard line. Working from the gun, Wentz. And that's complete to Sanders. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
On 3rd down, this is Howard. And he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down. Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on 4th down. They go with Howard again, and he's not going to get there. Might have even lost a yard. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. They'll try and get the running game going with McCoy. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first. And they'll keep on the ground with McCoy. And McCoy loses the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They'll begin the drive with Howard. And a very short pickup there across the 15 to the 16. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. From the 16, Wentz. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. And he'll hit Jeffrey complete.
Well, we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the #1 receiver double covered, but how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play for a 1st down.
That's how you increase your Madden rating, right?
No doubt about that at all. And you know something? I think we'll hear about that from him soon.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
On 2nd down now, it's Howard. 27 yards there, a 1st down.
I know that play went to the left side, and that's what it was designed to do, an outside handoff there. But how about the whole offensive line being involved? Seal the left side where the play was going, what they call play side. But how about on the back side? Just taking care of business to make sure no one can get there and disrupt it.
Is the biggest key the left tackle?
Without a doubt. Control that edge. Get out there. You want that left tackle. If you bring your tight end over there, either way, control the edge of the line of scrimmage.
The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coach is screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. On 1st, they go right back to Howard. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. On 2nd down, it's Howard. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. On 3rd down, Howard. And some room to roam now. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. 25 yards. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, second half, no matter what. Whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
Now it appears we've got a Chief moving pretty gingerly down there. We'll get an update when we come back to Miami. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 22. Now here's Mahomes. Steps away to his left. He's airing it out for Williams. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. They'll run on 1st down. It's Howard. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
From the 29, Wentz is brought in by Jeffrey. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 25 yards there on the catch and run. Wentz now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Running with Howard. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. 1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Howard. And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Caught by Montgomery. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll try the left side. Howard. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Now Wentz. Caught right side. It's Jeffrey. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. The Eagles on 3rd down. 6 conversions and 9 tries. They've done a great job of picking these up. This is 3rd and 9. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Chiefs' offense about set to begin this drive. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see when they decide to do a play caller. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. They'll roll him out right. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins.
Oh, yeah! Check 59. 15.
Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down. And it's complete to Kelsey. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 39. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. And now here is a picked off at the 17. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It can be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. On 3rd down, it's Howard. And a good tackle there right around the 30. Stops him short of the first down. It's a 6-yard gain, and it leaves him looking at a 4th down. The clock showing 2 minutes even in what's been a memorable Super Bowl 54. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there. Now Howard stripped. He lost the football, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. And a terrific return there. They're finally able to corral it down near the 11-yard line. On 1st down, McCoy. Up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play, and that's going to make it 2nd and 14. And now he's going to use his legs. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd, eluding the pressure right. He may try and run for and he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Chiefs use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Extra point splits the uprights, and that cuts this lead down to 13. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
Go, go.
Oh, look at this. Wynn's going to throw. And he finds Montgomery complete. It's a gain of 7, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Wentz. It's caught by Sanders. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Wentz now 12 of 15 throwing the ball, 80% so far, and it's 1st and 10. And Sanders has got it complete. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. They'll run on first down. It's Howard. It's a pickup of 13, and with that 13 yards, this ball game just about over. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. On 1st and goal, Howard. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. Sliding out of the pocket. And he'll score. Touchdown, Eagles. A 6-yard touchdown run.
Not a day in my life. Long as my dogs, they by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride This ain't nothing for the pack. Got 16 sitting in the lag. Whole squad all dressing all black. Every single last one of them got my back.
Blow your mind.
Why you do that? Like that? It's a lot of money. Why are you mad? Like that? Ooh, I'm in my new bag. Run it back, run it back, run it back, run it back. 48 yards, I run it back. I cop a car, I run it back. Go yo, then run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back. Hello, that's the Jag calling. Let me click over real quick to let my Jag talk it. I eat, ooh, Pac-Man, that's the